Welcome back, y'all. Spill the Beans podcast. Your boy Mike T, Mike D over here. My
What?
bro,
Why you introduce me?
I am.
Nah, bro. He
Love, bro.
Nah, he don't do it right.
Love, bro. Real.
Welcome back to Spill the Beans, y'all. Y'all know how we coming, man. We back for another episode. It's my boy Tuck.
Okay.
My boy Mike over there. We got a very special guest for y'all. Another family member.
Yeah.
From the mud. We go way back. The one and only. My dog, Eli.
I appreciate that,
Welcome on
brother.
the show, man.
Yes, sir. I'm excited. I'm excited. for
Always
the
gotta
show.
fix
Appreciate
the
y'all.
intro.
Bringing me on.
Tuck
These
be tripping.
YNs, man.
That'd be crazy,
I was
bro.
that was
Definitely
from-
crazy.
That was good. That was good.
All of
That
them
was
be good. That's why y'all need to just let me do it every time until you practice.
You right. I need to.
You
I
need
need
to look.
some
Remember when
practice.
50 Cent was in the mirror with us? That's how you need to do
That's what I need to do.
It ain't that hard to do, though. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm gonna do it next time.
it. Yours be too professional.
Nah, it be what it's supposed to be. What you mean?
It's not rehearsed.
It ain't rehearsed. It's right off the
We
dome.
just gonna let you do it then.
It's right off the
Nah,
dome.
fuck that. I'm coming
I think
back
the fans
next
will agree
week.
to let
I'm
me do
coming
it.
back with the intro. I gotta work on. I'm gonna stand in the mirror like Lil Bro told me. But anyway, Eli, what's up with you, man? We got you here. Tell our guests a little bit about what you do. You feel me?
Okay.
He is the guest. You mean tell the audience?
Oh
tell the
shit,
fans.
yeah. See, what would I do without real? Tell our
Real.
audience
Yes, sir.
a little bit about what you do.
What I do is I'm a videographer, photographer. I'm also an HVAC engineer on the working side. And you know, I got a couple restaurants open right now that I manage a little bit. So
What's the
what I
restaurants for the foodies out there, man?
Starving Marvin, we just opened that up in Middletown.
Brought us a plate,
Okay,
bro.
yeah,
why did we get no plate though? Like,
Nah, I mean I was about to bring one. Then you feel me? I had to skirt.
Rush.
all right, so we got
Rush
Starving
out there.
Marvin.
Yep, Starving Marvin. So that's my pop spot. It's him and his girl and his girl right now. That's their spot, and I help manage it as well. So they got a spot up in Middletown, and then they actually opening up a bar in Lebanon, and it's a bar in Middletown as well. So they got a few spots. So I'm gonna help them out a little bit with that. So that's what I'm doing right now.
Pops, I'm gonna just say what we all thinking. You gotta get back local, brother.
Nah, stop.
Lebanon
that's
and
kinda
Middletown,
far. That's out there.
Yeah,
I gotta get a hotel room to come kick it out there.
It's a whole new, bro, it's a whole new network. So
It ain't
You
nothing
know
but
what
I don't
driving
blame
down
him though.
75.
Essentially, yeah, I don't blame him.
yeah. What was the question you said? What I do?
Just you
Yeah.
told us pretty much what you do.
Okay.
Really,
Go ahead.
really, I mean, give us a background of what made you want to go into videography and photography. Like, what started that for you?
Okay. So what started that for me, as far as getting into videography, was basically watching YouTube, seeing vloggers on YouTube, and like seeing like how they filmed they YouTube videos and stuff like that, and the quality was just cold. I'm like, damn, like that shit fire, like
Movie shit.
yeah, it was movie. So I'm like, what is it that they are using like to make it look that good? So I started looking up like, well, I seen they video, then I'll go on a description and they have like cameras they
Yeah,
use.
they have their whole setup.
You know, what
Yeah.
whole setup. So, and then I seen the camera, I'm like, okay. Then I looked up the camera and I seen the camera, I'm like, damn, like, and then it got me into like a whole little funnel of like basically like, okay, with the camera you can make money with the camera as well. So, and then I started looking up like starter cameras, starter cameras, and I'm like, okay, what can I afford? Then, you feel me? Just getting started. So, I found my first camera on Facebook Marketplace. It was the A6100. So, got the Sony A6100. It was like it do videos and pictures. So, after I got that, basically my bad, man. I'm just like,
Hey, you just tell your truth.
Yeah, you good.
yeah.
Behind the
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah, so
But after you got the camera, when the journey started for real.
yeah, when I got the camera, so how I started basically with the camera.
I'm messing with
Hey,
you.
man, y'all gotta let my.
I
Hey,
was
y'all
gonna
let-
say something, but I'm messing with you, man. Go ahead.
So how I actually got started on the business side was I was at this I was on vacation in Orlando and my family was there and stuff. And there's my other side of the family. And they had like pajamas on and stuff. And they need their pictures taken. I had my camera with me. I was vlogging and stuff, like, you know,
Just playing
testing
around,
out the
learning
camera.
and everything.
And I took their picture, and you know, it was fire. You know what I mean? I was learning my manual settings, everything on it, so it looked good. Then I posted it. I made a page, posted it, and that's when it went up from there. Just like, you know, people start seeing it, and then start booking me and stuff like
Start
that. So,
gaining traction, start picking up more clients, starting to actually.
yeah,
do
people
it,
just like, hey, it's just word of mouth. Like, oh yeah, Eli, he got a camera. He got a camera. He got a camera. We at the park. It started at parks and stuff, just doing little birthdays. Like, hey, my cousin need a pictures over here.
Yeah.
I didn't care what the price was. I'm like, all right, I was just geeking.
Hey,
Yeah.
do what you got to do to
Yeah.
get your feet off the ground, though.
Yes, sir.
So what was the transition like as you grew? Because I know, you, like you said, you started with like birthdays and family events. What was the transition like from doing that to like these concerts or, you know, going to, you know, bigger audience to where, you know, you can't mess up one.
Right.
You know, that's
Especially
your
like
name.
weddings,
It's
things
more
like that.
pressure
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
everything. People paying more money. Like, what was that transition like for you?
So the transition was like pretty slow, you know what I mean? Well, actually, it wasn't slow. It was honestly. So the transition was honestly knowing my worth, like just knowing my worth. Cause right when I started, I honestly could have, you know, with the quality I had. Well, I couldn't go real high, but I could have been way higher. But just
You could have haggled better prices for yourself.
way better prices, man. Like doing like a shoot for $50 or something, and I'll give them like 200, 300 pictures, like, and like just edit everything. Like then it came to me like, okay, you know, going up in price, starting to go up in price, and I was giving them all types of stuff. And the transition was really like learning new programs as well, getting better with the programs, then upgrading my camera, and then having the confidence to actually charge what I want, which I didn't need. I really didn't need all the gear, but that's what sometimes what it take. Like some people get jewelry, diamonds just to make them feel better. Like my thing was I need to get like more expensive gear to even like just one is just in case somebody asks like,
yeah.
what you got? Like I got and they were like, oh, okay, yeah, I got the A7 IV. Like, oh yeah, yup. All right, now I got the FX3. So I'm like, it's just like, okay, now it's just a little help to just back you up a little, but
They
Yeah.
can't play with you.
well, they can't.
Nah, I know what I'm talking
Yeah,
about. I know
for
what I'm
sure.
supposed to
That's what I was
Yeah,
thinking.
I know what I'm supposed to have, and
Like
I
you
got
was
it.
really putting your stamp on it. Like
You
if
say
I'm gonna
it.
do this, I'm gonna go all the way with it. I ain't about to half-ass it. I ain't about to
Mm-hmm.
shortchange it. Like this is what I'm doing now. This is my lane. I'm gonna pay that ticket, and
Mm-hmm.
it'll come back like it's a personal investment almost. Like
Yes, sir. And so the transition.
Look at them listening to you talk. Damn, bro. You talking, we all looking at you. I can't. All right, bro, I ain't gonna look at you. Bro. They on my head today, y'all. Go ahead, Eli, man.
So what's the question again? So I can kind of.
You was just saying the transition from just doing like family events to more
Yeah.
bigger projects and
Yeah.
more in the community type stuff.
yeah,
Yeah, so basically the transition was like really knowing my worth and like me taking classes, going on YouTube, seeing how much people getting paid, seeing like actually learning. Like I was just every day on YouTube how to make money with this, how to make money with that. Like, and I really, the transition was really niching down. So the transition was like me not doing everything. Now I only do businesses. I only work with businesses, business like owners, anything that's involved in business, like a music videos. That's somebody's business. If you really want to think about it. So sometimes I do music videos if it's the right person, but I don't really just do anybody music videos because you know what that come with.
yeah.
So you more
So you just real
selective.
selective.
I'm
yeah.
very selective.
We gonna
Just-
keep it a bean. If your song trash, we ain't shooting.
if your
it.
song
Keep it
trash,
a bean.
if your song
Yeah,
trash,
no, it's not. If you
I'm
reach
very
out,
adamant
you know
on
what I'm
that.
saying?
So
We ain't messing with the
Oh,
song.
you gonna start your stuff.
Nah,
like
for
what
real.
Real said, we spill the beans podcast.
If yo,
I'm keeping. I'm spilling the
So
beans.
have you been in a situation where you had to be like, I ain't doing this video for you, bro. Or, I
Man.
can't do this because.
Well, I was actually
It
going to
ain't
ask
that.
that later. I was
He
going to ask that
got a
same
little-
question.
He got a little nice shot, so he probably hit.
Yeah, I was going to ask you that same
I'm
question.
busy. I ain't gonna be able to do it, bro.
Yeah.
Like
Nah, for
next
sure.
time, just tell him like, bro, I ain't gonna lie, you gotta get back in the booth.
Nah,
I
for
ain't
sure.
messing with it.
If I'm drunk enough or if I'm like feeling that way, I'll tell you like, bro, you gotta you feel me, get a new producer or something. Like you gotta switch up the. But nah, what I say if somebody like song trash is basically I charge a high price. And I know
So
they
you
ain't.
just trying to get
If you, cause you, I
So
know you
what
ain't
happens
serious.
in that one time? What happens that one time if
If
little
it's
DJ
trash.
Rail go like, nah, bro?
Why the fuck?
Nah, what if like,
Like, nah. I ain't out here asking him to shoot no
like,
videos.
nah, what if some random like just somebody you kind of know whatever they trash but they go like, bro, I'm willing to pay whatever ticket. It's just
And they
like,
don't pay.
I'm doing it. If they paying whatever ticket,
That's why he charged so high.
That's-
He
Because
feel
he gotta
like,
do
Cause he
more
feel
work.
he feel
Yeah,
like he
if the
wasting
song
his time
trash
already.
and I'm gotta edit this for hours and hear your song,
Just to make it
it gotta be
like,
the right price.
you might end up fucking with the song by the time you done filming it.
eventually.
And it's the opposite though. Like if you live, you young, and I know you turn and you just look for opportunity, you don't got the bread. Like you feel me? I'll work with you, like, cause it ain't all about the money. You feel me? It's about that connection.
connection,
Yeah,
that
so
partnership.
because that might pay off later down the line. Like, hey, bro, I need you to do this. Last time you took care of me, so
yeah,
I
for
understand.
sure. So yeah, that was a transition for sure. Just what was I saying?
Yeah, the real
talked
thing,
about
real.
talked about managing.
Managing.
Like managing.
So
the
I like how
different
you use the term managing because you know at one point it was promotion.
Yeah.
So now you really just like all the way behind the scenes. You more so manage the day to day,
Yep. So
delegating who doing what. This your task. Do doing it. You on the bar. So you more in that scene now.
yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Less promotion, more managing. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
You need a promoter though. Nah, I'm talking.
Yeah, nah. Me and real supposed to be working like as far as so.
Always got something.
We're gonna talk about Showcase. We're gonna talk about Showcase soon, man.
Please bring back Showcase, y'all. I'm
Yeah.
having withdrawals, man. I missed the case, man.
Nah, for sure. I mean, I don't want to get off subject.
Nah, you good.
Nah, it's you. It's you.
It's your
Showcase.
subject.
All right. So yeah, Showcase. So Pops, they own the Showcase out in Springdale, Ohio. And that was a very good run. And you feel me, just spilling the beans, like you feel me, we it's closed now because we feel me, just operations, just business in general. But as far as that run goes, like me and Real, like we was doing promotion and actually hopping into the promotion thing.
We threw some bangers.
Yeah, we threw some bangers for sure, and shoot, it closed, so we couldn't continue everything, but we still got that in the bag too, man. Showcase.
So would you say that's one of your goals, like to be more managing like the different locations, eventually like dropping the camera, or
Oh yeah.
is that your goal? Is what I'm saying, to eventually put the camera down and kind of be more on a business entrepreneur side where you just managing things like that?
Yeah, for sure. Honestly, yeah, just seeing how like the bars, how that run, like the back end, how to like fill up shelves with the liquor, and like you gotta hire different bartenders, cleaning, making sure the building ain't falling down.
So basically, just running the business from the front of the house to the back of the house and knowing every process in between.
Yes, like perfect, like the thing I seen that my dad was showcase when they was running that was how they was doing things wrong.
Right.
Like not to bash my dad or anything like,
But you gotta learn.
But like
Everybody
like I'm
stuff.
like, look, y'all put me in front of there, and I'm running this, no ego. You feel me? Y'all still making the money. It can like, I mean, I get paid. You pay me
Right.
though, so I can have the time to actually do it. But that too is just being more just efficient on all sides, like just making sure everything and paying people. It's all about paying people. Like you gotta lose money.
Especially
Like,
nowadays, bro.
Spend money to
Nobody
make
trying to do nothing nowadays.
yup.
Gotta spend money
So
to make it.
it's just like you wanna at the end of the day, like in life, I'll say a lot of people just want to do it themselves. Like y'all got a whole team. Like that's how you get shit done, because you can't do everything.
You gotta put egos aside and everybody pitch in to do their part.
We still building our team.
Yeah. Nah, we shoot. It's all it's just a marathon. So yeah.
But to dial back to the spill the beans. So like you kind of took my question, but I was gonna kind of like flip it just a little bit. I was gonna ask you, what's the craziest like video picture request you had? Like it could be like you ain't gotta air somebody out, but like is it some weird shit or just like what's a crazy?
You try to ask him if he got asked to shoot some OnlyFans?
Well, I'm just asking anything. It could be he could have had a wedding and they had some weird shit going on at the wedding. Anything.
Nobody asked you to shoot the OnlyFans.
That's what I'm saying. Like
I definitely got that asked before, but it was somebody I didn't want to shoot for.
He's like,
you was trash, shorty.
that's what I'm saying.
You can tell you.
You was trash.
That's what I'm saying. You do videography and photography, so I'm sure somebody just said fuck it and sent that text, that DM one day, and you read it and was like, oh,
What the hell? Like,
Bruh, damn. I'm trying to think.
Was the OnlyFans.
Just give me categories of different different shoots I could have.
OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Maybe just some weird wedding setting, but I'm assuming if you did. I'm just
no, for
some.
real. Like,
Nah, I got
people-
some requests. I worked at weddings.
Yeah, people have some requests now. Like
you got a weird wedding setting. You
Um,
don't need to be getting married.
Nah, no weddings, no weird weddings. Cause the only weddings I did Tyler's, I did Shonda, Doug, I did another client. Yeah, Tyler Holly. Yup.
Shout out T Holly.
Shout out, cuz. And then I did a recent one, which was a basketball coach, but I want to say I did four weddings, but all of them was like they was all good. Trying to figure out like
maybe like a photo shoot. I don't know. I was just thinking like I would just assume
I
you
just
had.
know it was some shitty ass photo shoots I did like that I thought I did live with like. And
That's
they
part of growth,
They just
though,
came like when I look back, I'm like, oh,
you saying they was shitty on your end or just the whole?
Nah, it was
idea?
quality, but it was like the
operation.
lighting was sucked. Like it just was, but they liked it at the time. But it's just like I got improved way better. But no, I can't.
It's like your first scrimmage in high school to college. You be like, damn, I went crazy. Then you look at your tape from senior year to freshman. You be like, I was trash. I thought I was cold.
I be looking at it too. I be looking at my yeah. I be like, man,
okay.
I looked as stiff as hell, like or whatever. But
Well, if you don't know, like, you can't think of that. You can't think of a weird moment, like you would say.
Not yet.
What's your favorite project or the favorite thing you did shoot? Whether it's pictures or video. I know you do a little. You dabble in both.
my favorite shoot as far as photography. Burna Boy photography. I went to the Burna Boy concert. I got the opportunity to
That's lit.
get like real close to Burna Boy, and I ain't know he performed.
Where was that concert at?
crazy like that. It's like it was in Tampa. It was at
Damn,
this
okay.
arena in Tampa. So I do photography, club photography, and
Shout out Club Burna Boy. Shout out Burna Boy.
yeah, shout out Burna Boy for sure. That's hey, I made so many connections, and it was definitely a surreal moment. How I got into that lane with taking that picture was my boy Philly. He's a club owner out here in Cincinnati at Copa Lounge, and basically I got a real good connection with him, and he invests with other promoters out like in different states and things like that, and he'll like put his money together and like go on a big old giant concert. Like it's a lot of people in the pot, but he invests in that, and then basically I'm his boy and photographer and stuff, so he got me the opportunity to get in front, like get a media pass, and I ain't had like a live media pass, but they was the whole staff for Burna Boy was just cool. Like I was going pretty much everywhere. I wasn't like all the way like where his media team was, but I was still like I was just going anywhere. The security was like, yeah, come on. Like I'm like, it was crazy. Nah, it was
no
crazy.
questions.
Videography. Honestly, working with my NFL folks be the most like funnest, man. Like just like David taking his pictures for the camp.
David
Both
Montgomery and Long.
Yeah, David Montgomery and David Long. Just like doing their videos, like that's always. It's crazy just even just being in the presence like of like
Especially
your
when
boys
it's from somebody from the city
that
too.
you know
so,
you grew
yeah.
up with. So David Long videos. I do his like most of his camps. Doing like you feel me, Jermaine Matthews, like his videos and like just being with him and stuff. That's pretty much my favorite.
So
So
video
more of the
ones.
sports type of stuff. You like doing
piggybacking.
that.
I do
piggybacking
love sports.
Off of that, because when I was younger, I swear I always wanted to be like the people on the sideline at the NFL game. I wanted to be one of them. So like, have you ever just thought about or had an opportunity working with David, Jermaine, and just all these other big names, Burna Boy? Saw you did the baby. Like, have you ever thought about just like being a full-time photographer for like somebody like that? Like,
Oh yeah, yeah, for sure. Like every time, I mean, if I'm there, if I'm around, that's the thing. So this is something I regret. I don't know if y'all was gonna even talk about that, but just like with the opportunities that came, something I do regret is being around these like high end people and not like networking with their managers, like just seeing the people on the sidelines, because they'll see me and like they be all engaged, like, hey, who are you? Da-da-da. And I like. And I'm just like in the moment, I'm like, dang, y'all talking to me? Like I'm like,
Yeah.
but they attracted to me type thing, like just the connection. So it's just like I could have went a different way. Like, hey, so who you connected with? Because like it was some people I was next to when I was in Las Vegas and Sexy Red was about to perform. So it was Sexy Red cousins and shit. Like I'm right next to their cousins and peoples and.
So you definitely feel like you could have maybe reached out and said something.
And they was regular people. Like they wasn't even like it was.
But-
There's some
but do
girls.
you
They weren't
think
that
too,
attractive. I'm like,
But do you think too though, like that, like you having just that personable side of you in that respect to not poke or not pressure,
Right.
That kind of helps you
So
too
that's-
in the
so-
other end of it because
yeah,
because you just living in the moment.
Take
Like
the right
even though you have the
approach
camera in
with
your
it.
hands, you just living in the moment too.
nah. To all y'all points, like that's definitely be through my mind. Like I'm more of a person like that. I want it to happen naturally. I want like somebody to actually fuck with me. Like if they really want to like work with me.
Yeah.
Like I want somebody, if it's a big artist, for them to like the connection was just drawn, or like they one of their family members they just connected to me, like it's just some type of connection. Like if being around all these people and they acting nonchalant, I'm like I wouldn't want to work with you. Like, but then again, everybody don't. It's just fans everywhere. But like I wanna have that personal connection with somebody that. So once I'm even not. Once I'm doing it full time, that it feels it's just natural and it's fun. Like,
Like
and
you ain't even taking a picture no more. It's just like Eli just part of the family. He just so happy
Just
to carry
over
the
there.
camera.
Nah, for sure.
Yeah, he just so happy. Yeah.
So that's why I don't really be engaging. Like, hey, like I don't be on that. I'm just like I did when Lotto came and stuff. Like they was like it was funny because it'd be hella different.
Shout out Lotto.
Shout out Big Mama.
Yeah, she came to Cincinnati, so S Diddy, Philly. It was like S Diddy, like he was the promoter as Moolah work.
Yeah.
He was one of the promoters, and I think bruh from Dayton, Mike or something. So I think they was like the promoters, and then Philly, that's his space. So I'm there for Philly for real. Like I ain't with the other promoters doing the pictures. Like, but any opportunity that's in his building, like I'm the photographer, videographer too. So he give me that opportunity. So I'm up there on stage. She pull up like, and then they like, hey, we need a videographer. They just pointed at me like, I'm like,
All right.
yeah. I run back there, black trucks back there. I'm like, you feel me? Lotto in the car, like I see her in the tenant. I stepped up so fast. You see everybody stepped up too. They all trying to Niggas trying to get in front of the truck. You feel me? Just like
Sunday service.
she
I
ain't even.
heard what he said. Lotto ain't capping at her ass. I don't like
Black
Suburban.
Suburban.
At the Suburban for sure, security guard. And so I record. I'm close as hell to her. I'm recording and shit. Like she just like she a regular ass person.
used to it.
Yeah, like so we get in there. She started looking at the camera and shit. I said, I'm like, oh shit, like, but like, but it's kind of like she was drawn, like she
To
probably
the
thought I was
camera.
attractive or whatever, like, just she was drawn to me, like, but I knew nothing because I see all these niggas slobbing for her. I'm like, I'm not about to even. I'm over here nervous as hell, and I'm like, I can't even talk to her, like, so you feel me? I got to get used to certain stuff like that, but
She probably like I said, she used to it, so she probably was like, she was working with you.
yeah,
Where
Like,
you
I
just
got
felt
you,
like, I don't want to fuck this up.
yeah, like
And she like, man, he looked nervous. Let me help him out. Like, let me make him more comfortable.
right, like the
Bring you in.
yeah, she had her friends with her and everything, like they you feel me? Just
So with that,
yeah.
Lotto, when you said you Burna Boy, the baby, Sexy Red, NFL players, I want to say, like, who had you the most starstruck?
Oh, okay.
That'll be my second question. Who had you the most starstruck? But my first question, what I want to know, was,
Okay.
this is spill the beans question.
Spill the beans.
Outside of Philly, because this your boy, so
Right.
I don't want you to say Philly.
Right.
Which promoters throw the best events that you like shooting at? And which promoters events did you be like, man?
Just put that boy in the spill the beans spot, tight spot right there. Hey, put that. Hey,
The best
hey,
events, which
that's a.
promoter got the best events, which promoters got the worst events?
From your experience.
I wouldn't even say
From my experience, let's spill the beans. I'm gonna be real. I'm being real.
I would say your least favorite.
Now I'm be real. Oh, least favorite.
Yeah, just I wouldn't say they like cause
It's I can't say. So I'm gonna mention Butter Mac. That's my brother, my peoples. You feel me? That's when I first started. So when I was doing events, I was getting paid like to do crazy live stuff, but it was fun though. It was fun. But as far as on the money side, like that was the most least. You feel me? Like I don't want to ever be in no situation like that going to mass. But publicity wise, like it was good. So it was a
It was a
pros
nice
and
little like
cons to it.
starter.
Yeah, it was a starter
get-
to
yeah.
it. I ain't really worked with a lot of promoters. It's been Butter, then it's been Philly. I think I worked with E before, Brandon. That was some good experience. You feel me? Just as far as like that's
definitely gotta get
that was a that's they I say that's pretty much the only so that's the most
That's your-
turntest. That's the most funnest ones. You know they got people our age there, just very
sure.
turn. Besides Philly, so yep.
and which celebrity had you the most like, damn, I'm really shooting such and such right now. Like,
Starstruck.
who had you like, damn near forgot to click the picture? Like, who had you
Start
like,
tweaking
damn,
on the camera.
like, yeah, that's Beyonce. Like, hold on,
Oh.
I ain't take a picture. Hold on,
Let
I'm
me-
tripping.
Man, so I did Future birthday party.
Future would have turned me.
I did
Oh,
Future
damn.
birthday party in Vegas. That's probably the first time
How'd you get in that?
Philly, man. He
Shout out Philly.
Shout out for sure.
I
Philly,
said,
That's mad love.
I'd have been like, I snuck in that motherfucker.
So-
Future, this the greatest. I'm going in there.
bro.
Future the greatest.
He ain't. So he. I wasn't. Unfortunately, I wasn't on stage when Future actually got there because me and Philly like they was on some like it was a lot. It'd be a lot of shit going on with these big old concerts. Like they'd tell you like They told me I was gonna be a media pass to the top
I'm
person
sure
every
the
time.
security's probably
Every time.
crazy.
When the time come, it's 30 photographers, videographers. So that too, like, but like that.
You competing against other people and
Yeah, like it's people that live out there. They know certain people. Like even if I had one, it's already been passed out because whatever. Like, but with the Future one, that so me and Philly was sharing the pass. We had like a little stage pass. Like he'd hand it to me. Like he'd walk off stage, hand it to me. Like, hey, go up there, get some. I'm like, all right, bet. You feel me? I go up there.
Shout out
One time,
Philly, man.
Philly,
For
yeah,
real,
man.
Shout
Like,
out Philly for taking care of my dog, man.
yeah, man. Shout out Philly, man. He definitely showed me a whole different lifestyle for sure. As far as like before, just on the money side, like his lifestyle definitely different. Owning a lot of businesses and because he don't just do the promotion and bar stuff. He do other businesses, but yeah. But as far as Future birthday, oh my gosh. So look, I'm about to. So I.
So tell us what you could tell us. You know?
all right, I'm gonna tell y'all what I can tell y'all.
I'm thinking.
So
About
it's the
liquor in
Yeezys.
that
The
That's what I was
Yeezys
saying,
there.
boy.
They,
That's why I said,
Yeezys
tell us what
everywhere,
you could
for
tell
sure.
us.
Everywhere.
They had like the baddest little bar,
brought 'em
little
out.
ball. They brought him out. But look, this was crazy. So he get off stage, hand me, he's like, hey, like do your thing. So it's my first time getting on stage. All the stars on the stage. It's his birthday. So the stage is on the star. Oh, I said the stage is on the star. The stars was on the stage. So everybody else, it was like the concert. They all were just looking at the stage. So I go on stage. I instantly just start taking people pictures, like, and I made hella connections. I still got some connections on Instagram, like some multi-million-dollar credit experts, like, was up there, and then
he
like
was meeting people.
I met Doughboy, his like three of his peoples, they all cool. Like they like to this day would be like, hey, come up to Philly or something. Like they told me stuff like that. So if I travel more, I'm about to travel more, so I'm gonna even like reconnect with them and stuff like that. But so I get on stage, start seeing matches. Doughboy was right there, he was chilling, like it was other photographers up there. Like I was like, you feel me? Like when I'm with Philly, like I be drinking, I have fun. Like I don't be just
Work.
like cause he give me the opportunity. So it's like, hey, do whatever you want with it type stuff. So but you know, I always come correct for sure, but I still have my little fun. But more the story, I got up on there and I would start recording because I don't know how long I can stay on here. Like somebody this famous like promoter come to me, he's like, hey, let me see your stage page. I'm like, I kind of like he's like, but I know him, like I know he like a big ass promoter. So I'm like, I just fucking shit. I'm already on stage, like I said, and then he brought it back and everything. But I'm like, it's just motherfuckers. Like, so look, so this is the crazy part. So I kind of keep going a little deeper in the stage. Man, I see fucking Ray Shrimmer just chilling, like all his boys looking at me like they want to like talk to me and stuff. But like, for my starstruck there, it's like I ain't like. But I'm just kind of like, I'm playing it off and shit. Like, I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I'm next to fucking Ray Shrimmer right now. Like,
this nigga was on MTV when I was getting ready for school. Like,
bro,
I ain't got no type in the morning getting ready for
bro,
school.
I'm like, what? And
I gotta say,
I think
something real
French.
quick, though.
Oh yeah.
Y'all don't peep how the name drops though. He
Man,
dropping some names.
Definitely.
He dropping some
He
names.
was super-
He
sure.
done been in
My
the
man was
room.
super humble when we started. He's like, yeah, you know, I kind of do some photography, some
Nah.
just some videography.
I
He
appreciate
done
it.
name dropped
Yeah.
about 5 people, like 6,
Yeah.
7, 8, 9, 10.
Bro, and it'd be like one concert, like so I'm on stage and I'm chatting it up, and then like I'm going up to like, cause when I'm doing videos I want to get the girls too, you know what I mean? Right. So I don't want to disrespect nobody, but man, so the bottle girls and stuff, they over there looking bad, nobody talking to them. I go over there and start clowning, like taking pictures and shit. They over there like, then everybody looking at me, then the dudes start coming to me like, hey, you know what I mean? They want their shit taken down. So like, so I'm getting like, I'm starting to get this, like they, like it's people like, hey, come on, get us too. Like it's motherfucker that look like they fucking Prince of Dubai up that motherfucker. I'm like, I'm just, bro, I don't even know fucking names. Like I was just snapping. So if somebody once you like see the pictures, like he'd be like, oh no, bro. Like I'm like, damn, I ain't even know him. Like, all right. But yup. So that was that for real. So crazy moment with the Future birthday for sure.
You got any more projects like that coming up?
Oh shit. It's summertime, so yeah, it's definitely about to get crazy. It's about to get crazy. I don't know though. It be Philly be random with it. He be like, bro, I need you.
Is
you
it
like
one of those
month.
things where it's like, hey, bro, in like 3 weeks we going here. I need you there.
Yeah,
Or is
like
it-
cause sometimes like honestly like, so you would think like he'd pay for all my shit, like he really, it's just the opportunity. Like there's a couple times where he paid for my hotel and like you know, my space. It's a lot of times where he took care of me for sure. When I have like that much money, but I always sacrifice getting that plane ticket. Like I don't care if I got $0 in my pocket, I'm getting that plane ticket.
Get
Like
out.
I kind of got a little back little help because I know he got it. You feel me? But I'm like, but still, I'm like, bro, I gotta.
This is an opportunity.
I gotta
no
take
matter
the
what,
opportunity.
I got to get down there
Yeah,
because this is too big of an opportunity to
But
pass
to
up.
that point though, bro, some of the most successful stories and just like successful people, like they got stories like that where like they ain't had nothing
You had to take
and
that
they
risk.
found a way to
for
get out
sure.
there and then their life changed. So bro, keep taking
Yup.
them opportunities and just shit. You know I'm gonna be liking every picture I see.
Nah, I appreciate
like,
you.
I
Yeah,
always
you.
gonna
Yeah, one of my
support
biggest
guys
supporters for sure. One of my biggest supporters, man.
Because it ain't
Not
just
even
because you're my
blood.
boy. Like the quality there, like you said, like Can't
No, I
nobody
appreciate
play
it.
with you. You really snapping on that shit for real.
No, I appreciate that, man. Appreciate you, man.
Better start crying and shit.
You know, nah, go ahead.
Hey, where the Henny at? Where the Henny at? Hey, real, where the Henny at?
My dog really used to drink Henny with me too while y'all playing. He still will drink some Henny with me.
Man, next episode.
You over there drinking Jaeger bombs.
I'm
Hey, man, you like what you like?
he said, yeah. I'm gonna ask you a little bit about like what you do got coming up, like some of your goals, not just on the video and photography side, but just as an entrepreneur in itself. What's some things that we can expect coming from you?
Definitely out the country. I got my passport for the first time coming.
I got mine too. I got one stamp though. Where we going?
Ooh, that's live.
Shit,
I gotta
That's
get
live.
mine though.
We
I thought you already had yours.
Shoot,
No, I
we
ain't
going to
got
Brazil.
mine. I've been to Puerto Rico.
I was in Fast and
Brazil.
Furious. Like, I'm ready, nigga.
Nah, that's one of my dreams.
June coming up.
Yeah.
So that birthday, right?
Ooh, yeah,
No, we
June,
can't go
baby.
June. No, not June. Not June.
Not June.
I gotta go to Miami for a wedding in June. But
Ooh, that's gonna be fire. That's gonna be
You
fire.
know, that's Gemini season though.
nigga, we can go after June. I want to go to Brazil.
All
Just
right,
chill.
all right, that's
You know,
I gotta have time to get my passport anyway.
go to Chicago. They do the same day.
Yeah, I'm about to.
For real. You go to
I
Chicago,
know.
they give it to you the
I
same
think it's
day.
Detroit too. Chicago and Detroit.
I don't know. But back to what he got coming up
Yeah,
out the country.
back to that.
Out the country stuff. What
Other
else?
than Brazil.
Other than okay, we going to Greece. Nah.
Fuck it.
Fuck it. Other things I got coming up.
Or that you want to get into on
That I
the
wanna get
business
into.
side, just anything that you
I
looking
got something.
forward
I
to
don't know if you
yourself.
want to do it, but I'm gonna put the word out there for you. All my dogs that he is working for, athletes, get my dog a field pass, man.
Yeah,
Let him get up close and personal. Talk
Two of
to,
them.
Yeah.
talk to whoever
Two of
you
them.
talk to whoever you gotta talk to. Get my dog on that field, whether it's pregame, postgame. My dog fire with the camera, man. Get him a field pass, man. Talk to who you
get
gotta
it.
talk to.
Sheesh.
Get him on the field.
So
Sheesh.
we putting that on the list too.
We putting
Field
that out there.
pass. It's coming.
Don't worry, you ain't have to. I'm gonna put him on spot for
Oh,
you.
yeah.
I'm gonna put him on the spot for you.
Bruh, seeing what Cook said to you remember when we had the spill the beans.
Go ahead,
Spill the beans.
Man, so I ain't gonna say no names, man. So this when I knew Cook, it was up. Like he was you feel me? He was one of them ones, and he out of here now. Like it ain't no talking to him regular.
For any of our viewers, that don't know who's Cook.
Brian Cook.
Brian Cook, man,
Bro, this
man,
nigga
healthy
say- my
legend.
bad. You say this every
Because it ain't
episode.
just only people that's in our area that watch this. It's other
Right,
people that
right,
don't
right.
watch this.
Kansas
So
City
you,
Chiefs.
But
You
last,
gotta explain
last
it.
week he was like
yeah,
top
because
5 my healthy football players, and he was like, Brian Cook went to my healthy. If you ain't know, duh, we talking about my healthy players.
no, I'm just iterating it, bro. Because you know some people be missing.
Back
it.
to the story.
Nah, for sure.
back to
Brian
what you-
Cooks.
Yeah,
Say-
Brian Cook. So my boy Real, your birthday picnic. Was it a picnic or
Where was we at?
Was that? Was it your birthday?
No, this was when we at
Or
the park.
Yeah, the park.
We did the anything but a cup party. the day
Anything but a
party.
cup day party.
Do a day
So my
party.
boy Cook pull up. You feel me? We all cool. Everybody chilling, man. Everything just
That's
everything
what
going
Eric-
good.
in that truck, ain't it?
We was in that in the it's Denner's Charger or some shit.
He was in his truck.
He was in his truck. Yeah, he
Yeah.
was. We was next to. It was like cars next to each other parked. One of our peoples, you feel me, he came like old school friends and boys and shit. He just talking this shit, and then I think he said some shit like damn, like what, like it was like he said some shit like
It was something crazy.
nah, it was some shit like damn, like you don't fuck with me or something, like. Cook said, "I'll never fuck with you. Like we never hanged out. We never hanged out before. We never hung out in school
He aired him out like
in
that.
front of everybody."
See,
I
that's what
said,
people don't- Cook is
"Damn."
one of them ones. Like
He just gonna be blatant honest. Huh?
Look.
sometimes Cook is one of them. He not finna.
He
fake the fuck.
cutthroat.
So
He
if you
cutthroat.
set yourself up to get your feelings hurt, you just might get your.
You
feelings
might get
hurt.
your feelings hurt.
Cause like My nigga, you know we never hung. Now I gotta tell you that in front of everybody. Like you would have said,
Why you acting like?
yeah,
Bruh,
like,
it was
don't
the most
make me
craziest.
seem like a bad guy because you set yourself up for that. You know,
Most craziest wake up call.
Eli
in the
came
world.
up to me.
It's like,
Eli
nigga,
came
what?
up to me he like, hey, why could just tell such and such? Like,
Bruh, he was so
mind you,
salty.
I'm drinking like, bro.
Yeah, he was
dying, bro.
Bro, it was the most. It was so funny,
So
bro.
funny. It was a fun day though, bro.
Everybody was that was a fun day.
That is a funny story about.
Back to what we got to look forward to.
Looks forward to as far as just anything, just really, getting my pricing model down pack for sure. Get my pricing model down pack. What we looking forward to? Just really fitness, getting in a gym, adding some weight to me, man. My genetics crazy, so I gotta actually to get weight with myself. I gotta build muscle. Like I gotta actually get it, like go crazy. Like I'm like I can't just eat. It's just going.
It's not gonna
So I gotta actually, but that fitness. What I got coming up? Just really, I want to get into trucking for real, like dump trucks and stuff like that.
You just full-time entrepreneur.
Yeah, like
You dabbling
Why
in
not?
everything.
yeah, my dad. He
Ain't nothing wrong with it. I'm just
That's what I'm saying.
making
Why
sure
not?
shit.
Yeah, like, why
Yeah.
not?
Yeah, my dad, he been doing HVAC since he was 16, and he had his own business like 20, when he started like 23, got his own truck, quit his job, and was doing HVAC, learned all that, and he got into the entrepreneur space, like business owner. So that's where I got like my hand work from. That's why I still got the HVAC job and stuff. Like it was opportunities where I like.
Is that where you would say your drive and your willingness to try to have all these residual incomes coming in from all these lanes? Would you say that's where it comes from?
Yeah, for sure. Definitely struggling. You feel me? Seeing my parents spend money on dumb shit, and we don't have nothing to show for as far as like if they gone. We don't have like a house we can just go to.
stuff in your
Assets.
family
The thing is, too, with that, like, you don't know what you don't know. And that's what my uncle always told us, like, growing up. Like, they don't teach you credit. They don't teach you money management in school, especially the schools we came from. Like, that's the last thing you getting taught. So,
Right.
like, you taking that path and taking that direction to go, like, I see things, not saying it's faults on your parents. It's just, it's learning from it and not repeating the cycle.
Exactly. Yup. Just learning from their mistakes. Which we had an amazing lifestyle. Just as far as because them not buying assets, they still spent their last on making us have fun. Like we going to Myrtle Beach trips. You know what I mean? Not like 7 of my siblings. We all in the truck and like they made shit happen. Like my dad was a mechanic. When the water was off, he knew how to turn that shit back on.
Yeah.
Like it was like shit. It was a lot of benefits with like different little shit, but like we ain't had a perfect lifestyle, but we still had it a lot better than a lot of people. So it was just like, but definitely just learning from. Yeah, but like the residual income, shoot, it just really. I'm a juggler. Like I can't really do one thing. Like I can't do one thing. Like I'm a videographer, but then like motherfuckers see me at, Starving Marvin. Behind like just walking around taking out trash and doing something like which I ain't getting paid for it, but I know once they get everything set up, once they making that crazy money, like they can pay me and I can quit my job if I need to, but I'm just doing whatever I can.
It's a hustle.
Yeah.
It's a natural hustle.
Sir.
It's hard to find. Look, a lot of people ain't just a hustle like that, or
So
they
I
just
got-
don't know what to do.
With that,
Yeah.
with like you said, so with you being able to quit your job, would you ever, when you do got all these, you start the box truck company, it's like you set up to where you want to be, you got all these incomes, everything going how you want it to do. Would you open your own studio to where you can have other photographers and videographers working basically under you, like under your studio, to where you can be at more than one place at one time?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's a fire
Like
question.
you just step back. So say you get a big opportunity, like a Future concert. Philly, like, yeah, bro, Future told me he needs you at this concert. You got to shoot it. Bang. So,
And
and it's something local, like a wedding. So you won't do the wedding. You the big dog first. You gonna go do the concert.
Yeah.
But you got somebody under you trust. Would you go send them to the wedding?
For sure, yeah, that's the goal for sure. Like as far as videography, photography, is teaching somebody else and having them and like working with them. I wouldn't I wouldn't label as
Okay.
under me.
For you.
More like partners.
We with each other, yeah.
We work together. Like a team.
Yeah, just
Production team.
But
so-
you Michael Jordan though.
yeah, nah, we gonna nah, for sure.
It's a team, but you Jordan.
Yeah,
Somebody gotta be
Somebody
Steve
gotta
Kerr.
We just don't
Somebody gotta be
Somebody
Steve
gotta
Kerr.
be Steve
Yeah, for sure. Like it's so in the photography, videography game, like it's a lot of people like it's a lot of egos. It's a lot of people like they be gatekeeping and stuff like that. Like I'm the type of person, I'm gonna tell you everything you need to know to like you ask me questions sometimes about certain things, or I ask you a question about certain things. Like we always
Together, like,
yeah,
unite.
ASAP. Even if we didn't know each other, you got the heart. Like so, it's so any photographer, videographer, like if you like your own entity, like you don't want to be tied into nobody, I still give you gems, and you feel me. But I definitely got to get to that. I'm in that mode where I'm definitely looking for partners, like, cause I know we got David, we got David.
Too many Davids.
So you more of
Too many Davids.
But like-
more of trying to collab with people that's
It's also
like mine.
yeah. I was just about to say it's like trying to find somebody that has that drive and that work ethic like you to go, hey, we in this together, like we
Yeah,
both going down
I
the
can't
same.
call you-
Because
I can't
you
call
need
you
somebody to be
like-
able to trust. Because like he said, like if Philly goes, hey, I need you here, and then one Philly goes, hey, do you know somebody that you partner with that can also go there? And that's another big client. Now you gotta go, hey, I'm gonna go here, you go there, but you know they can pick up that work.
Yeah, they gotta be trustworthy. I mean, and they gotta, you know what I mean? They gotta want to invest in themselves too. Like they gotta, like, cause if I got a camera, if I can't give them my camera, they gotta have a camera that's at least the same, close to quality.
Yeah.
That's my camera, so it's not looking too crazy, or I can edit it myself. But other than that, just looking for people that's willing to learn and and ready to invest.
Ego,
Like,
I feel
look,
like that's the hardest part.
Yeah.
yeah, ego. Yeah,
Like,
it's
like
crazy.
ego.
Especially, definitely Cincinnati, man. It's hard to like. I'm seeing a lot of people in Middletown.
I agree. I'm not being.
I can't.
It's a
be-
small
Like
city.
they say,
man.
you gotta move to like. It's a lot of people that move just to
Make it.
make it. But
There's like crabs in
Would
the
you
bird.
say Cincinnati is a city for videography and photography?
absolutely. We got amazing structures for like street photography. Like that's a whole lane in itself. I see a lot of Caucasian people doing that. But we need a lot of more. You feel me?
Urban big?
Yeah, we need people that look like ourselves to actually be
The one to go out,
out
there.
there.
It's art at the end
Yeah,
of the day.
it's
Like
art.
the one to be able to go out and do that art.
And just get out and like
Yeah.
you going if you make a following just that it's money everywhere. That's what I'm gonna say with all the other creatives. It's money everywhere. You can start weddings. You can do real estate. You can go to doctors' offices and just be like, hey, I want to do content for
Veterinarians,
them.
I'm sure there's all types of stuff.
It's all the niches. You just gotta pick a niche. That's what I learned with videography, photography. You gotta find a niche if you really want to make the real money. Because doing everything, you're not an expert at one thing. Because if you're an expert at one thing, you can charge expert prices. Like I know how to do a lot of things, so but I'm not an expert still. Like I can go to real estate, make a cold video, but it's still not an expert level as if somebody was like who really doing that and only invested in real estate stuff
Yeah.
to make the real estate look better. Like
I can be great at one thing, but I can be good at many things.
so, yep, that's with the with it, yeah.
He's on the collaborations and stuff. Well, if you ever need a partner, you know.
No, we working,
What would you
working.
say?
Iconic images.
What would you say so far in your travels that is like the best city that you've done? Like you would say, like
Where you like shooting at?
That
Where you
like shooting
yeah,
Man, if I can get into like the Vegas, like not the underground Vegas, but the top tier Vegas, like that's
I'm sure that
When you
lifestyle
say
is
top tier,
crazy.
you mean like
He's-
the rich?
Like the
Or you
rich.
mean,
Talk about
like,
that
weddings
next.
and
So he
stuff?
talking
The
about like
rich,
the next
weddings
level.
in Vegas is like for photography and videography, you could get like $50K
yeah.
on just a wedding.
Yeah, because it's
But
more
just-
it's more people with like higher incomes out there.
Right.
So you can just
That's what I mean. When you say top tier, you mean like top tier in every category, or just like in
You know what
the,
he
in the
mean.
music
Where the money
industry, or like the athletes, the the people
Yeah.
that got the.
it's just the
CEOs and
scenery,
stuff.
like the scenery. You got the mountains, then you got the city.
I definitely say
And-
Vegas is definitely full of opportunities.
Yeah, it's just like it's
Especially
just
for creative.
it's like, bro, like everybody want to come everybody want to come there to have fun.
Yeah.
So everybody gonna be
He said-
everybody in the world gonna want to go there. So
the energy
if a
always
president
gonna be
might go
up
there
high.
and I get to film him just a little briefing or something like crazy, or just like it's just so many different opportunities. But I want to get in the right. I don't want to get in like the music scene out there. I want to get into like the where the money at. So doing like big old giant concerts or
Yeah.
Similar like
that's
like,
not even my the concert's not even my lane though. Like I really want to get into the corporate. That's my
like the
main
businesses
corporate.
like headshots and
yeah, like the
commercials.
like like the real estate tycoons or whatever, like are just
I got you.
the entrepreneurs out there that's buying. I mean, or just shit, just
I know what you
everything,
mean
just
by that.
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, then you was about to ask him something. I thought.
When I raise my hand.
No.
Nah. I
I
thought
was
you.
like-
You said what I was saying.
I
You
know
talking about having
you
fun in
gotta
Vegas.
go to Vegas. Look, we need to make that trip too. Brazil. To come
No, I
back
do
to
got a
Vegas.
question. I do got a question. With it being a lot of, like you said, and which I realized from being around some of them, following a lot of them, and just like talking to a lot of them. There's a lot of egos in videography and photography, but I was like, my question basically is like, what make you so confident to just not be like, oh, I ain't sharing my stuff or I ain't telling nobody nothing? Like, what separates you from everybody else to where you know, like, no matter what, if I give somebody game, I'm still gonna get business just because, like, what make you so confident in your work besides the fact that it's here?
Basically, like one, you know, it's money for everybody. Then two, just really, that's a good question. So
I see a lot of
I'm a helping person. Like in life, I you know, just reading books and things and others, like I don't read a lot of books, but I do dabble into a lot of books. I like, you feel me? I don't think I ever finished a book.
Through, yeah.
Audios, I finished audios for sure, but like actually reading like a full, I never probably finished it. Yep, that's bad. But yeah, but I get into them. I
Hey,
read chapters.
Hey, it's called life.
I probably
though.
got
Like, you get
halfway.
busy, man.
I'm
Yeah.
yeah. The slick bean, bro. I ain't read a book since middle school.
So,
Like
yeah.
high school, skim, get the answers.
Yeah.
College, Google.
Yeah.
I wasn't
Nah,
reading
stop.
books, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna start reading. I read the Bible. That's. I
Yeah,
read,
yeah,
I read the
that's-
good
y'all
book.
read, yeah.
I read the good book.
Yeah. Yeah, just that's really just in life, just really fulfillment. Cause me, like, really trying to find my purpose, and like what was crazy about the videography and photography and stuff was basically it was really I never had no hobbies. Like I played the game cool, all this stuff, but I never had no hobbies. Like I always see, like, you know, movies, people going fishing, hunting. I'm like, bro, I don't got no hobbies. And once I finally picked up the camera, I'm like, damn, like I finally got something I can be like, you know what I
this
mean?
is me.
Enjoy
Like,
doing.
yeah.
Yeah, like it ain't nothing. So
On that hobby part,
uh-huh.
was it after football that you realized like, damn, I don't really like doing nothing else. Like I gotta find something to do. Like after not even just football, but just like high school. You know, high school, no matter what. Like some people used to be like, that's why I didn't realize. Like when I hear stories about people like, I ain't go to school. Like shit, I can't wait to go to school. All my niggas was at school. We
Nah,
finna
for
go
sure.
have fun.
Girls
Like,
was at
why would you
school,
want to stay
like-
home?
That's
you,
deep.
You can't be on your phone at school, so you ain't gonna be able to talk to your boys. So
Yeah.
why wouldn't you just go be with them? Like, so that's another thing. Like after high school, a lot of people like they realize they don't have an identity because it's like you don't got a designated schedule every day. You don't get to do your after school activities.
what
Like
to
you
do.
ain't if you
No,
ain't go
for
to
sure.
college, you ain't playing sports. So like a lot of people be struggling to figure out who they are. So
Right.
that, like was it after high school that you realized that you ain't really have a hobby basically?
Yeah, for sure. Like like, you feel me, like right out of high school. I got a career right out of high school. I started working for P&G and was doing because I went to Diamond Oaks for vocational school. So got that, and then I got a job. I didn't even do good in vocational school. Like, I wasn't even like a great student, like, but I was like to the part, like, just fulfillment. Like, I always made sure the teacher was like, he felt good, and like all the badass students that was, sleep. Well, I was sleeping too, but like the students that was disrespecting them and like not even trying. Like, if I got energy, I'm trying, but like I literally couldn't stay up. I'm like, I'm falling asleep. Like, it was like I couldn't, like, it was certain things I just couldn't connect to. So
I slept my first 3 bells of senior year every day.
nah, for real.
I was just tired, bro.
Bro, we played football. We played the game when we get home. It was just like, it was
playing football. I
energy.
played football. I didn't get out of practice till 6.
We
I got to get home, take a shower. It's 7. I got to eat dinner. It's 8.
Bro.
I'm getting on this game to at least
Texting females and stuff. Like, it just like, bro, but other than that, but yeah, once I got out of high school, I was stressed out because all my boys was in college. I ain't experienced that college lifestyle, and I really wanted to like really experience that like college lifestyle. I'm like, you feel me? But other than that, it was still pros because once I got out of high school, I said I gotta start something. So I tried like affiliate marketing out. I tried network marketing out. Like, y'all probably see me like back in the day, like going on trips and like doing like seminars and things like that. Tried that out. Tried drop shipping out. Network marketing was something that I tried out for a long time, and I was like, it taught me a lot. It taught me like about the mindset part for real, like just seeing different people making like $100K a month from getting this much people into the business and all types of things like that. But I wasn't successful in it, so it just wasn't for me. So I'm like, that's when I was like trying to figure out my hobby, like what business can I fucking like be good at and make money, and like, so that's when I found photography, videography. That's what really I can feel the opportunities and different things, which I could feel with the other opportunities, but it wasn't connected with me for real.
But so with photography, it connected. Like, you enjoy doing it.
Yes.
And that's what they say.
Because it wasn't work. It was
when you doing something that you like, it ain't really work. So
it's
it's
just your passion.
easier.
Yeah.
So I get that.
Did I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely did.
But to kind of piggyback off of what he was saying, like, what would you say, like, if it wasn't photography and it wasn't networking, what was one thing, like, you thought about, like, this is what I want to do?
We would have been promoting these parties, man.
Like, what would be that one thing? If it wasn't photography, it wasn't what you went for vocational school for. It's like, you could pick it right now. What would you do?
I would have been Jelly Roll.
Jelly Roll.
I would have been Jelly Roll. I ain't gonna say why, but hell no. Hey. Nah.
Like, you done made me forget the question. Shit.
Yeah, I got.
What would it be if it wasn't photography?
It'd be social media marketing. I looked into social media marketing. Was learning how to grow businesses with like ads, and like that's another lane that's crazy.
There's a lot of money.
Crazy because like everybody need revenue coming to their stuff. So I was learning how to do funnels and different things for businesses, which I can still get into, but that's a whole nother lane in itself. Another thing was coding. I looked into coding a little bit, but
Programming and stuff.
Oh, yeah, that's
yeah, but the most thing was social media marketing. Ty Lopez, Gary V, that's my favorite influencer. Ty Lopez and Gary V. Gary V, like he the person that be like, fuck it, just do it. Like he that type of like person. Like, he go to a yard sale and buy something cheap and resell it. Like, you stop saying you struggling and you got $5. Go get a baseball card and flip it. Like, it's like he get right to the point. That's how I like him. Ty Lopez, he more on some like Ty Lopez. He'll rent out a whole mansion. He don't even got the money and Lamborghinis, and he'll show people the lifestyle. But really smart. He know how to do stuff, but he know how to like attract people. Like, and then
Right.
he
That's
actually
where the money come from.
yeah, but he a fucking genius though. He a brilliant genius, but he know how to grab the rich people and like make them like just love them. Like, but and then he know how to pay other people to do everything for him, but yeah.
So you would have tried to do something like that.
Oh, like he like a serial entrepreneur. He got like he'd talk about stock. He'd talk about like how the richest people got rich on earth, or like he'd talk about some philosophy type stuff. Like it's mass like just yeah. I definitely want to get on some like philosophy. Like I definitely want to get, what is it called, stoic.
Okay.
That's my goal in life. Like if I can get to the stoic part where I can just be focused like on just whatever. Like you could just like I could just, you feel me? No distractions. No distractions. Waking up at 5 a.m. just reading. Just like figuring out what's my purpose in life, like how to like what I'm supposed to do on this earth, or who I'm supposed to save, or like if I'm supposed to save the whole family. Like just like deep ass shit. Like that's definitely inner peace on some little Buddhist shit.
Inner peace.
That's little shit. But yeah.
What's up? What's up? You got anything else?
Me? Yeah.
I know you do.
I got questions for days. What are some of the, I would say cons. Some of the cons of being a videographer, photographer in Cincinnati versus another city like Atlanta, what they call Black Hollywood, or Vegas, or Cali, like where you always gonna see a celebrity. It's, I wouldn't say it's rare, but it's not as common to run into big name celebrities in Cincinnati. Or
You almost
it don't
have to
even
be.
have to be that. It could just be as far as the
Nah, for sure.
The situation when your camera and everything when they, so it could like,
Yeah.
what's some cons about
Cons,
Cincinnati?
Cons about Cincinnati. It's just like that too. Like just as much like if you compare the millionaires that's in Cincinnati and the millionaires that's in Atlanta, we had like say it's 10 millionaires and it's 200 millionaires out there. It's not that, and them millionaires, they have connections. Like, so us, we have these millionaires that actually want to show their face, whatever, our billionaires, whatever. But we have a small amount, and they got a small selective of people that they mess with or not, whatever. But that's not the excuse. But really, the cons is really just not having that much opportunity. That's easy, like just can just fall in your lap. So you gotta work a little harder. Yeah. That's the con. Just working harder.
They just walk outside. It's
Yeah.
They see 3-4 celebrities right there. Like shit, when I was in Chicago, Lil Rel Harvey stayed in the hotel right next to mine. Like literally, this was mine. He stayed in this one right here, and then the other dude, he was on the daddy from ATL. He was out there.
You remember we was walking around, we just saw Dave East the one time.
Dave East?
Yeah, he was just chilling.
Chicago.
Yeah, we was in Chicago. Yeah.
August night. Like,
Hey,
for sure.
on a random night too.
You ain't seeing nobody here unless shit. The Bengals
You almost have to
be
be
Unless it's an
downtown.
event.
Yeah, downtown or a random bar or a party. I mean,
Unless
that's
they
about
from
it.
here.
Unless
Because
the
a
Bengals
lot
win
of,
game,
I mean, a
and
lot of
they don't do
athletes
too
live
much
on the
of that,
Kentucky
so-
side anyway. So
Shit, the only
because
Bengals
it's
you
cheap,
saw
one is
was
cheaper.
Cam Taylor Britt. He can't stay out the club, win or lose.
They stay off.
Can't
my
stay out that
business, man.
motherfucker.
I didn't say the Bengals. I said him. I didn't
He a
throw a shit.
Bengal.
But
Talk
yeah.
about
Tell him stay
The pros of that though is basically just like, since you like it teach you how to be a go getter for real, like teach you how to hustle. I guess that's why a lot of people mess with Cincinnati, because
It's a small market.
Yeah, we gonna get ours, like, so. But other than that, yeah, like they just got, being in the big cities, you got more
Probably have more competition too. I mean,
Yeah.
if you're in that bigger market city compared to being here, it's a smaller market.
Yeah,
so people
smaller
are more
market, yup. You can
liable to leave rather than to stay.
that's a pro too. Like you can be the first person to do something out here
Yeah.
easily. Like but definitely in the big cities, cons is like you don't got that much rapport. Like you get a lot of rapport out there. Like, hey, I work with this artist. And it's like, you feel me? Out here, it's like I ain't work with nobody yet. Like, ain't nobody out here this motherfucker.
Right. So I got a question. You did a lot of name dropping so far.
Uh-huh.
So my question is, who do you want to work with, or who you think that you want to work with in the future, as far as celebrity or
Shit, like,
if you can make those paths intertwine, who is it that you would want to work with?
It's just one
Kanye
man.
West for sure.
Kanye West,
Kanye West or G Herbo.
G Herbo. Okay.
G Herbo, my favorite artist. Kanye West, he just like, he on some like, cause you know, I agree with a lot of his
brilliant, bro. I don't care
views.
what nobody
I
say
agree with a
about
lot of his,
Really?
like most of his views, honestly.
When you talk about an artist, like
yeah.
that's a smart individual. He got his opinions and he goes a certain way about stuff, but bro, like Kanye West, bro, like anybody who was smart would want to be around that man. Like watching his documentary and actually seeing how brilliant he is, like
Yeah.
that's a smart dude,
Yeah.
bro. Like he got it, bro. Like
I believe it.
and like different lanes, bro. He an artist, like the fashion, the music, the producer. Like
You know who else? 50 Cent.
Oh
At
hell
least
yeah.
that's a wild thing.
Yeah, that's what you'll be.
from
Who
Cincinnati,
you
his name
work
Brown,
with?
he pretty
I
cool
think
too.
50 Cent a genius, bro. Like
Yeah.
on the business, and he from the where we from. He from the streets.
ain't
Though.
from
Well,
Brooklyn.
he
from
deeper in the streets.
the Bronx.
I ain't talking about like where
The
we from,
Bronx.
but like his upbringing or whatever. Shit, his shit might be worse than a lot of ours, but
He got shot 9 times. I did, so I'm gonna assume his was a little bit.
he is like that. Get rich or die trying. Like you feel me? He living that.
Nah, for sure.
But he just a genius. Like even the little stupid shit he do to just
trolling.
troll, to just get, you feel me,
50,
sales
I'm
and
50.
shit.
You
like,
my boy. I'm keeping 50. You got
I think
stop
he
bullying
genius.
people, bro. You getting too old to be a
Yeah,
bully.
man.
Like, come on, bro.
It's
All
getting
y'all who bullying people, y'all pushing 50, man.
They don't give a fuck.
That's a problem. Why are you 50 still trying to bully people? You too old.
Y'all see the
It's
Chad
your mom.
Johnson on the camera?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Cam is
yeah,
not
man.
fucking with Ocho.
Did you
boy.
see the response today, though? That's the real
I seen
question.
the response, bro.
He said, "I'm gonna wait till I get back in the studio tomorrow. We can talk about this."
Oh,
I'm
Cameron
getting,
did?
yeah,
Oh,
Yeah,
he
man.
just responded.
yeah. That was his response today. He was like, "I ain't gonna go too deep into it, but
Damn.
he said when I get back in the studio
Whose
tomorrow,
side
we're
you
gonna
on?
talk about it." The problem is like
I'm out of
I'm out of it because I don't really know like what the context of what Chad said originally was in the first place. Because the way he was talking about it on they shit was like he was kind of saying it out of respect. But I don't know how the original context was meant
Man, fuck
in the
that.
first place, so I have
I'm
no
on
idea.
Chad's side, Cameron. I only know one of your songs anyway. I only like one of them. That Wayne was
So,
on it. So now what?
so like,
You know
I
what
feel
it
like
is.
it's hard for me to pick
Yeah,
the
like
side.
it or not.
I feel like
That's the one I know.
honestly, it's something that didn't even need to be brought up again. But then it could be one of those things too where both sides try to just
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't even know what happened. I didn't watch
Yeah.
the clips. When it got something to do with beef now,
You just
I don't even.
it'd be like it'd be coming out of nowhere. You just be
When I-
scrolling on Twitter out of nowhere. You just see
When I first-
beef. You're like, what?
Yeah, I'm definitely into like political shit. Like I'll be watching political shit every day. Like the Trump, just the Democrats, Republicans. Like I watch shit every day with them. Just to see what's going on in the world. What media doing? What they pushing out? What's not being pushed out? Like just stuff like that. Yeah, but when I heard the Cameron situation, when I heard that Cameron, I was kind of like, I was like, damn, that is some like weird shit to say though. Like, then I heard Chad Johnson, and then Chad Johnson, his response was like, basically like, I was just giving you the torch. Like I'm saying, like I was putting you at the pedestal. I said basically that I'm gonna take your spot. Basically saying like you doing your thing. Like I'm gonna take your spot. Like
Why would I want to take?
I don't want to take your spot where
you.
you sitting at, but I want to be that. I want to be the house and the whole name like you is, like, and which he is now. Him and Shay, they doing some crazy stuff. So I was like, but they both going crazy. Cameron, but it's like, you feel me? I'm kind of on Chad's side for real, man. He
It was sound like
he a
it was
football
a
player. Everybody be
misunderstanding.
thinking football player is sweet.
I
and
just
shit,
want to
like-
know what the original context, like how it was said. Like, was it said in like an interview? Was it just said on
Right,
social
I ain't-
media?
It was
Like,
on Twitter or something. He
Yeah.
said it like 2 years ago. I think that's what they said,
Everybody
something like
knows
that.
Chad is
He's the
troll,
biggest
like,
troll out
even
there,
with
like-
the situation right now, he took it too far. He was trolling, but the Jay and Terrence situation, he was trolling.
yeah.
He called him the B word, so he took it too
shit.
far.
Yeah.
But he
James
was
Harrison
trolling.
was
Everybody
going
knows
for it.
James.
James Harrison.
Yeah.
He was like, I
him.
thought y'all was playing at first.
I
He
Then
was
when
like,
he said
he was
bitch,
like,
he was
I
like,
will.
oh,
Bro, 40 years
I'll
old, throwing
whoop
up
you.
545s easy.
Because at first I thought they was talking about boxing. I was like, okay, boxing.
Man, he still would have.
Nah, he probably still would have. And then they like, nah, this
don't wanna get caught,
MMA.
though.
This MMA. Oh, then yeah, you don't want to get caught now, bro.
Chad.
I was like, Chad was gonna
He
lose
could hold,
regardless.
but he catch you, it's over.
So
I guess I'll
outside of that,
make the. Go ahead. What you about to say?
who is somebody that you would want to see on the show?
On the show?
Yeah.
Who I want to see?
Yeah, speak it to existence.
Nah, for sure.
Any name.
Any name.
Because we shooting at him right after the show.
Stop. Who?
We are.
I know.
I don't know why you laughing.
Definitely a female, a beautiful
Like a-
female.
Like Lotta.
Nigga,
Spill the beans, man. I want y'all to have like some crazy little conversation about like some some shit to get them out
I
their
got
character.
you.
I
We can
got
do
a couple
that.
in mind.
You feel me?
We can do that. We're going to work on that.
But I got a couple in mind.
Okay.
I like how he said that too. He said, "Yeah, we might need to have two on here at one time."
That's cool.
Spill the
Get this-
beans.
this
Like,
one
hey,
drinks,
ta-
get
some
I
real
need, I
beans.
need y'all talk about some relationship stuff.
All right, man.
Okay.
We got you.
You want me to talk about? Cause we're gonna say that for the
Yeah,
relationship.
Yeah, you talk.
episode.
Ooh.
He gonna come in with the kufi. So
You shouldn't have did that shit.
I ain't gonna come in on a Dr. Irwin.
my queen.
I mean, I ain't gonna pop it too much.
I guess we can end it on this note. My last question, unless they got a question for you, but what's one of the hardest times you had to overcome in your journey as an entrepreneur?
Hardest time. Well, that's a
Like whether
amazing question.
something happened or like what happened and then how you overcame it, and we can end it on that note.
Okay. I might as well talk about my recent thing that happened in at O State. You feel me?
Ohio State.
I was filming for Lathan Ransom. You know what I'm saying? And shoot was going amazing. You know what I'm saying? And we got done after the shoot. We got done, and I went to go link up with Jermaine Matthews, and you know, we went to this little event, and I left my truck in this alleyway. It was nowhere to park. He like, hey bro, come on, like we gotta you feel me, at the front door, I'm gonna get you in. I'm like, I need to bring the camera. He's like, nah, you cool. So anybody say, you feel me, you don't gotta bring the camera, I'm like, cool, shit, I'm
trying
about to turn
sit
up.
back.
Like, I'm chilling, you feel me, I get to lay back. I just shot, so cool. So I'm in there for a little minute, you feel me, he doing his thing, and we in there for a little bit too long, for real. And I come outside, so after we get done, I come outside, I go to my truck. My truck, the only thing parked in the alleyway, so I'm like, damn, like that was a bad sign, like I'm like, fuck. So I look I see like a little farther in the distance, and I see glass on the ground. And I seen glass on the ground, and I remember, like, I'm like, I ain't put shit up. Like I hopped out the car, I felt like I had a good day. I feel like everything went good. Just, you know, Lathan Ransom, he in the NFL draft right now. Like he at the combine right now. Like this, I'm like, damn, like this a good. I'm about to level up. You feel me? Like I just did another Ohio State player video, pictures and stuff. So it was snatched all the way. You feel me? My firearm got taken. My dumb ass had that out. Then my book bag, it was gone. It had my camera in there. It had 2 lenses.
Damn.
Basically, like a lot of equipment.
So basically,
So
they
just something for a trip, little quick trip, like
and
my
everything you
camera.
had shot for that day, because the firearm, that's pretty important too.
Yeah, that's pretty important. But
but everything you shot
your
that day
footage.
was gone.
I ain't care nothing about it was crazy. I ain't care nothing about my camera. I ain't care nothing about the lenses. It was footage. It was footage,
That's
bro.
the one
I
thing
took
you
a
can't
pictures
get
of
back.
I took pictures of his birthday.
Yeah.
Like, and I had the beautiful moments. I had everything, and it's like, damn, I gotta tell him like this shit gone. And which you feel me, which he was cool about it. Like he sent some money to like my dude. She started a GoFundMe just to help me out with my gear and stuff, and cause basically with insurance and stuff, you gotta really like. With like camera insurance, like you can have like day insurance and stuff like that. Certain things you can't just have like insurance like a car.
Right.
You know what I mean? You gotta have like, well, it's probably stuff like out there, but
just ain't.
things that I know about, it's like you gotta have like day insurance. Like if you about to shoot a wedding, you can have like a day insurance that cover you for certain
whole day.
damages and things like that. So, I ain't had nothing, you know, to protect my stuff getting stolen. So yeah, but that got stolen. But he was cool about it, everything. And I had to overcome it with just basically get a new camera. Like I got a prior camera. What I started doing to overcome it, you know what I mean? I'm a, you know, I ain't that hard. Like I mean, I was fucked up, but I ain't. Basically, it wasn't that. My mind clicked like that. Like when something bad happened to me, it's just like, bro, all right, time to get that
Time
shit
to get back to work.
Time to get that shit back. So
Yeah.
I looked at all my connections, the videographers, photographers that wanted to learn from me, I'm like, shit, let's see if they really about that. So I hit up different people and they was glad to let me use their cameras and let me continue my shoots. Yeah. And I was teaching them in the midst of that too. Like I was teaching them and letting give them free game, which I do anyway, but I was getting a real game, but which there was pros and cons to that because people they think they owe you owe them something. So what happened was I got my camera ASAP. Like it was a good little 2-3 weeks of me borrowing cameras, and then it started stuff started like, hey, can you help me with this? Like, or can you tag me on that? Like, bro, I shot with your. Just because I shot with your camera don't mean I need to tag you.
Yeah, you
It's
ain't
my-
snap a picture.
Yeah, like what is like
Right.
so but it is but that was me teaching I had to try to teach him like the mindset, like, bro, look, with videography, photography, you really don't get that much just because somebody tag you, you're not about to get booked just because somebody tagged you. Like
Yeah.
it's like you
Because
gotta-
at the end of the day, that's your art, that's your work.
Yeah.
I can't draw a picture and then you put your initials in the corner and outside of the ball and people go, oh,
Yeah.
did he draw that too?
like please tag me. But like I mean if it's a big old giant artist, G Herbo, like yeah, like they tag you, okay, you gonna have to get.
But if it's
like,
just a wedding, like, I'm
yeah,
not
like
gonna...
you tag me, like, bro, they family gonna use this. None of them got Instagram. Some got Instagram. They not gonna remember you after this. Like it just like you just gotta keep going. But one thing I overcome, how I got my first camera was this. I leased my camera. I did payments on it. I said I got my paycheck. I had the GoFundMe that just helped me with like basically.
Staying afloat.
Now I paid because I was already like I had a lens. I sold my lens and I was paying on that lens. I had a lease like with this little company. Had a lease with that. Paid it off, and then once you pay it off, you can get something else. So they said like, hey, you get approved for like $3,000 if you pay this off, blah blah. I paid it off. They only approved me for like $1,500. And you gotta pay like so if the camera $3,000, you gotta pay $1,500. You gotta pay like you gotta pay like whatever.
Yeah, they want to make sure they getting, yeah.
So I had to after that GoFundMe, I had to get my own money. So basically I got paid and I said, fuck it, I ain't paying for shit. I'm just about to get this. I'm about to throw it on my camera. Like I ain't about to pay no bills, no nothing. If something going negative, fuck it. But I just need to get the camera, like so I can separate myself from other people's and
Businesses
and things. Yeah, just
relying on people.
because it was times I needed some people and it's like they was taking long or they ain't come through. Like I'm like, damn, I can't. Yep, I gotta get my own shit ASAP. But I overcame it. You feel me? Got most of my gear back now. And working. I got like 2 clients right now that's like got content packages for like because I want to get into like monthly packages. I don't do like one.
Right.
Most things. Well, right now, I mean, I do like certain people I know and like that's in my
Circle.
that's like aligned with what I'm doing. I do like little one-off shoots, and but really I'm trying to get to the monthly
Subscription
fees.
basis.
Yeah, content packages. So
That's what's up.
sir.
That's what's up. Well, sure, we definitely appreciate you taking the time out, joining the pod. Hopefully, I
Yeah,
did
real
that
spill.
right.
Real still, man. I appreciate y'all for bringing me out. Definitely, y'all. I'm blessed and honored to be on this show. I've never been on a podcast, no camera on me like this, and to come from my peoples to actually put me on camera and just talk, because you know, what I mean, I got a lot to talk about. So I feel like everybody need a platform to talk. So
Oh, yeah, for
this
sure.
a beautiful thing y'all doing.
Hopefully, we can get you back out here.
Well,
again.
brother, you
said
keep
a
you
female.
keep grinding, you keep climbing, you hit them goals, bro, and you gonna get there for sure.
We gonna
Yes,
get
sir.
a female.
But we definitely gonna get a female on here. Per your
You
request,
per
we
your
got you.
request.
Yes, sir.
But
A couple.
Yeah.
but make
So,
sure.
look, that was from me. That was and it ain't any y'all women. Look, I'm the one that said I want them to get it. That was my request. So don't be trying to.
So y'all be looking out for
have
that.
females on here.
We gonna have his social on the bottom. So if y'all want to reach out to him, do some work, y'all can do that. We got Rail, we got Tuck, we got Mike. Make sure y'all like, follow, comment, subscribe. We on TikTok, we on YouTube.
Follow me on the ground.
Follow them on the gram. We always have our socials on there, so make sure y'all go out there and give us some follow, show some love, so we can keep getting y'all this content. And
Don't be scared to tell us what y'all want to see, what y'all want us to talk about.
Yeah, if
All
y'all
of
don't want
that.
to see as much Tuck, we can crop him out. Y'all want to see me talking out. Y'all want me to talk more than I talk? I know I talk a lot. I'll talk more. I know.
all they want to see is the crash
Just
outs.
give us feedback. But yeah, we
They
love
do
you.
like what I said.
Real ain't crash out the day we was chilling, so we good.
I only
But-
crash out when we get dumb sports
I
takes.
can't wait for sports to come back.
I
All
might
right, y'all.
Eli said he want a female on here. I might crash out if they say some dumb relationship shit.
Yeah. You gotta get on some
We're gonna bring the
Kevin
liquor out.
Samuel
We're gonna
shit.
bring the
Side.
liquor out that time too.
There's
But all
liquor
right,
in
y'all.
here.
Appreciate it.
Peace.
Hey, why you do that after the
I know.
Just why? Go bring some for all.